Alright, what's going on YouTube, man? Welcome back to another video with TC. Now look, y'all already know how we get down over here, man. Y'all continue to do what y'all do so I can continue doing what I do, you know what I'm saying? And what y'all do is like, share, comment, and subscribe. And I want to let you know all of that is very much so appreciated, you know what I'm saying? But listen, I don't want to waste none of y'all time. Y'all know what we came here for. And if you're new to the channel, man, look, you're going to like what you see. You're going to like what you hear. Let's get into it. As you can see, the title of the video, Slum. You get what I'm saying? Don't be convinced of nothing less. But let's get into it. Let's see what you might have a different perspective. Let's get into it.
What's your age? 23. Are you single? I am now. What do you mean?
Oh yeah, also look, if the volume is bad, man, turn your TV up. You get what I'm saying? We're working on the volume issues, you know what I'm saying? It's a problem with my you know what I'm saying, little connection and stuff. But look, we're gonna work through it, and y'all, you know what I'm saying?
I had a wife, now I don't have a wife. How do you go from having a wife to not having a wife? I went on deployment to Okinawa, Japan. My wife fucked a dude 1 week into that deployment. Now I don't have one.
He went on a deployment to Okinawa, Japan. So I want to break down some of the things I'll be saying. I'm not going to be long-winded. Went on a deployment to Okinawa, Japan. His wife fucked the dude 1 week into that. She was definitely cheating. They always say women know who is up next. And what do women say? No, I'm not like that. Shut up, bitch. You are. Let's continue.
Well, how long were you together? I've known her my whole life. Since I was like elementary school, the whole way on high school. Joined the Navy, married the girl. Now we're here. Single. I'm sorry to hear that, bro. It is what it is.
His whole life, he knew this girl. High school sweethearts. Elementary sweethearts, should I say. His whole life. He finally decided, you know what? You seem like the one. Let me go ahead and marry you. You don't know what he was probably thinking in that time? I'm going to marry you because I knew you my whole entire life. If I go out here and try to marry a different girl, she probably do me dirty. That's where he went wrong. Thinking like a woman. That's where he went wrong. These women want y'all to think like them because they know what they're capable of. They know, and they're smart. I always tell you, women are very smart. They're not most educated for no reason. Women are far from stupid. They know that once you put that ring on it, they're set. And that's when the games begin. I always tell y'all that. No matter what your woman tells you, let the divorce rate speak for themselves. Your woman is probably not going to be that 10 to 13% of women who won't mess you over. Because we're in a generation where social media has taken over. So don't think that your woman is a unicorn unless you met her in like the desert with no phone and no social media. You get what I'm saying? Women want you to think like them because when you're thinking like them, you're thinking with your emotions. And when you're thinking like them and you make emotional decisions, that's when they have the power. See, when you're a man and you're thinking logical with a woman, she has no power. But when you get to, she wouldn't do me like that. And instead of thinking, I might love you. I might want to spend the rest of my life with you. I might want to start a family with you. But at the end of the day, no. And the best way to determine if a woman, and this is your homework for everybody. The woman that you're with, the best way to determine if a woman will do you like this, you ain't even got to tell her. Just mark your calendar for 10 days. And the woman that you're dealing with, see how many problems she complains. Like, see if y'all could just go day to day, 10 days without her bringing any problems up to you. Most times when you're dealing with a woman, every single day she's going to have some type of problem. If you mark out a 10-day calendar with whatever woman you're dealing with, and she comes to you with no problems, nothing, she might be a unicorn. Because guess what? I say that because those problems that she's coming to you with in those 10 days, they're eventually going to be problems that she's going to somebody else with about y'all marriage, about y'all relationship. People are creatures of habit. And when men commit, I don't want to get too long with it. When men commit to women, they sort of think that their woman is not a creature of habit. If she's talking to you about somebody, she's talking about you to somebody eventually. Let's continue.
But what do you think led her to cheating? These hoes ain't loyal. Did she beg for you back? She did. Yeah. What'd you tell her? I said you gotta be out by December. She was out by December. That was it. How much did you spend on the ring for her? $6K. $6,000.
6K, bro. for her to cheat 1 week into your deployment. The proof is in the pudding. Now, let me not be the bearer of bad news, but 9 times out of 10, your woman is gonna cheat, bro. And there is no reward. Like, what's the reward for being a good man? Not saying he was a good man. He probably was in Okinawa doing whatever he was doing too. You never know. You know what I'm saying? But what's in our face right now is that we got a man that committed to a woman, listened to society, and, you know, hopefully on the back end, he's not having to pay all this extra stuff. Because guess what? When men bring up, oh, I got to pay all this, that, oh, it's all you think about is your money. But then if it's a broke dude, you ain't even got nothing worth submitting to. Bro, they're always going to have something to say. They don't like a man who could just stand firm and say, look, I don't need none of y'all. You get what I'm saying? Because none of y'all are worth it. You know what I'm saying? It's almost like, bro, I don't know if y'all ever been in a science lab and did a science project. But when shit get to bubbling and get to shaking shit up and you just mixing different chemicals, bro, that's a woman's brain. You get to mixing different chemicals. You get to mixing emotions. You get to mixing exes from the past. You get to mixing periods. You get to mixing, oh, I think this dude look good. Oh, I went out. Oh, I think I settled for less. You get to mixing, oh, my friend's single having fun. You get to mixing, oh, my mom and dad and friends and cousins, they in my ear telling me I should have waited till I was older to get married. You get to mixing, oh, this having kids and I feel like I ain't having fun living my life. You get to mixing that. You're bound to it's bound to be an explosion. And guess what? The explosion is it's not just going to be an explosion on her. The explosion is going to be onto you. Joke's on you. The explosion is going to be alimony. The explosion is going to be child support. You not seeing your kids because you did not listen to the video that I'm making right now. You kept listening to the women. Because every man that I know goes through it, bro. Most of them who think, oh, no, my woman would never do that. Man, every man who I have met that says my woman will never do that, bro, he comes back eventually with a story. You get what I'm saying? Let's continue.
$1,000. You thought you were getting, no quality there. Yep. So could you see yourself getting married again? Probably not. These girls now don't tell the truth about nothing. Just do your thing. Get what you want and go.
And that's a sad reality that we come into in society that most men are starting to think like, get what you want and get out the way type time. You get what I'm saying? Because we're realizing like we're in a generation of sexy reds, Cardi B's, Megan Thee Stallions, all type of time. And it's like at the end of the day, you know, any logical man is going to be like, nah, that ain't worth it. You get what I'm saying? Obviously, I told y'all in other videos, it's certain times when it's like, it makes more sense to get married. Like if she having your kids, because marriage, I keep telling y'all, marriage is just protection, bro. That's all it is. Marriage is just protection. There's nothing else to it. Why? What is the purpose of me protecting you? Because women look, I'm gonna say that for another video, man. Listen, I hope y'all enjoyed this video, man. It's not gonna be too long of a video, but make sure y'all like, share, comment, subscribe, click that notification bell so y'all know when the next video drop on the channel. And we're gonna be out, man. Y'all boys take it easy.